Hello all my friends, welcome back to the Branscome YouTube channel. I am back. I have been a little MIA here on YouTube for the last couple months. Pretty sure the last video I uploaded was my lyric video for my song Reality, which if you haven't listened to yet, please go give it a listen. It's obviously on my YouTube channel with the lyric video, but it's also on all streaming platforms. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, Napster, I think, still TikTok, stuff, you know, any platform that streams music, it's there. So it's called Reality. You just type in my name, Nick Branscome, you can find it. You can also purchase it on certain platforms like Google Play and stuff like that. Obviously, you know, nobody pays for music anymore. But if you are feeling generous, you know, you can definitely purchase it if you would like. I greatly appreciate it. But if you want to just listen to it, it's free to listen on all the streaming platforms and stuff like that. So a little bit about what's been going on with me here lately. As you can see, I'm not in my house anymore. Well, it's not my house anymore. I'm in an apartment now. I don't know if looking at the screen here, it's probably hard to fully tell the difference because a lot of the times, you know, there was just a white wall behind me and stuff, but this is a whole different place. I'm in an apartment now. I had to move out of the other house. I won't get into it's, you know, personal reasons and stuff, so I won't get too far into it, but so it's basically why I haven't been making a lot of videos here lately. I've been busy just, you know, with dealing with all that, you know, getting everything moved in here and, you know, just getting settled in and stuff like that. And, you know, I still have my, my, you know, students and my gigs and stuff like that I got to keep up with. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump in on here, make this quick little video and just, you know, let you guys know what's up. I did want to make mention about the passing of Eddie Van Halen. No, it's been a little over a week or so now, but actually probably close to 2 weeks at this point in making this video. But yeah, I said a few things about it on Facebook, but it was pretty unexpected and obviously very devastating to not just the guitar community, but just for music lovers in general. You know, Van Halen was such a big band from the 70s and 80s, and, you know, even up until recent times. Eddie Van Halen is probably the most influential guitar player to ever, you know, grace the stage. I mean, I remember when I was younger, it might have been right around the time that I'd started, you know, learning how to play guitar around age 11. My dad had this like double box set, I believe it was called Best of Both Worlds, and it had all their hits on it and stuff, and I'd always look at it, but for whatever reason, I never like would put it in the CD player and listen to it. And I don't remember exactly, you know, how I got introduced to Van Halen. I know I remember playing Guitar Hero 2 and You Really Got Me was on there, Van Halen's version. So that might have been how I got introduced to them. I honestly don't really know, but I do remember specifically just hearing Eruption and for the first time and just being like, oh my God. And honestly, I still have that reaction to it to this day whenever I listen to it. It's just such a mind-blowing guitar solo, and that's crazy to say when it's over 40 years old at this point, but there's just something about it, man. It's like still unlike anything you've ever heard. Eddie was one of those players that you really couldn't emulate. You know, I've sat down and tried to learn Van Halen tunes before and stuff like that, and I just always end up like giving up halfway through because I can't play like him. You know, even if I make it my own, it's like I almost feel like I'm not doing him justice, you know. And that was just the amazing thing about Eddie Van Halen. There's never been another guitar player that has came out since him that has sounded anywhere close to him. When he plays, you know it's him. Players have taken his style and his techniques and, you know, morphed them into their own styles and stuff like that. But Eddie's was just one of a kind. And you know, the world lost a tremendously awesome person and guitar player. But hopefully, you know, he's in a better place now where he's not suffering anymore from his, you know, his cancer. And, you know, hopefully he's up there somewhere jamming with the greats that have passed on as well. So rest in peace, Mr. Eddie Van Halen. You'll be missed. I also I was really glad that I got to see him perform in 2007. It was in Greensboro, North Carolina. It was actually a very infamous show, and you can find a lot of clips of this on YouTube. But it was the one where they ended with Jump, and something happened where I think the people that were pumping this keyboard track for Jump put it in the wrong key. I think they put it like a half step higher, and everybody thought maybe his guitar was out of tune or something like that. But it was really, the track was just like a half step higher than where they wanted it to be. And so Eddie was, trying to adapt, and it ended up, being kind of a disastrous ending to their performance there. But it was still really cool to see the man himself, in the flesh, along with David Lee Roth and Alex and Wolfgang. But yeah, so huge loss there with Eddie Van Halen being gone. But his music and his guitar playing will live on. And so next Norm gig that I have, I'm obviously going to play my EVH 5150 in honor of him. I've kind of been using like my Marshall and stuff here lately, but definitely gonna pull the EVH back out, for performance to honor him, since I don't really have the funds to get a Frankenstrat or anything like that. But yeah. So anyways, I plan to be doing some more content here a little more regularly. It's I've also picked up another job delivering for Uber Eats. So that in itself is kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. You don't really have a boss to answer to. You get on your phone, turn the app on, you got to confirm your COVID-19 precautions, and then you hit go, and they find deliveries for you. And every delivery you make, depending on how long the trip is, you get paid, I think based on like mileage and stuff like that. So if the trip's longer, you get paid more. Generally, longer trips I'll get paid like $10, shorter trips $4 or $5, something like it, plus whatever the customers want to tip and stuff. So I'll do that like on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays normally, for like 4 hours, somewhere around there during the day when I'm not practicing guitar or teaching or something like that. It's I'm basically doing it to help pay for that. If you remember, several months back I posted a video where I had bought a Dodge Challenger, and I wanted to make sure I had a little extra cushion just to make sure I'm able to make that payment every month. So I picked up that Uber Eats side job, and so that's also going to make makes it a little more difficult to produce regular content on the channel. But I'm going to try my best. So just bear with me. But I still thank you guys so much for checking out all the videos and stuff. I thank you guys for being a subscriber, and if you're not a subscriber already, please do so. Hit the little notification bell to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. But yeah, this was just my video, just coming in here and just telling you guys what's been up. Really appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna head on out of here, so y'all take care.